Hey, friends, it's your girl Marion hopping on. So, this is a message going out to Dollar Tree Corporation. All right. So, this is our official, unofficial online board meeting. So, hi, Dollar Tree Corporation. Everybody, we are about to have a board meeting. So, come in, come in, come in, come in, have a seat. Okay, so earlier this week I posted a video of a review of some products, and at the end of that video, I said that I was going to tell you guys the story of a conversation I had with a Dollar Tree employee, right? Because she just laid out the tea for me, basically. Okay, so here's what happened. I, of course, was in Dollar Tree as always on the hunt for all the viral items. All right. So I was standing there perusing the aisles looking for stuff, and I mumbled to myself, fucking Dollar Tree. Y'all get on my goddamn nerves, right? Now, I didn't know she was walking past me when I said it because I'm always laser focused trying to find stuff to make sure I didn't miss anything, right? So after I got through looking through the aisles or whatnot, I left. So I go out the door. She was like, "Why are you mad at Dollar Tree?" And I was like, "Because they don't ever have what I want when I come in here, and it's just frustrating and annoying, right?" And she was like, "Yeah, they get on my nerves too." And I was like, "Oh," I was like, "So why are you mad at Dollar Tree?" And she was like, "Because, they just want us to go above and beyond, and they only want to pay us a certain dollar amount. And it's frustrating because I can't quit, of course." And I was like, "Oh, sis, I get it. Like, none of us can quit right now, right? So I get it." So she basically was like, "Well, what are you looking for?" So I told her what I was looking for and showed her a few things in my phone. And she just flat out said, "You're wasting your time." And I was like, "Huh, why am I wasting my time?" She was like, "Employees are looking for those same items. And what they do is they will purposely leave a box in the back unopened. So that way they can either grab the stuff for themselves or wait to put it on the shelves before they close. That way when they come in the next day, they can take it off the shelf and put it in their office so they can buy it." And I was like, "That's interesting." Now, a lot of this, a lot of people already know, or some people have assumed. I kind of had an idea and figured that. But it was just hearing it made it real from somebody who actually works there. You know what I mean? So I was like, "Wow, really?" She was like, "Oh, yeah." She was like, "A lot of those people that sell those items resell Dollar Tree products." She was like, "They're Dollar Tree employees." She was like, "And they do it to make money." And I was like, "You know what? I'm not going to go into it with her back and forth about, people selling Dollar Tree items because I have mixed feelings about that." So I was like, "I'm not going into that," right? So she was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "That's interesting." I was like, "So do the manager know?" And she was like, "Yeah, they do it too." And I was like, "Oh, interesting. Okay." Okay. So she was like, "Yeah, so that's why if you do go into a store, you're not going to be able to find those items because they've either not opened them or holding them back." And she also said what they do is they'll purposely leave boxes in the back unopened and wait till the next shipment comes in. That way they can put everything out and take what they want, but still say that it was put on the shelf. I was like, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Interesting. So again, a lot of this is starting to click when I do go into these stores because I'm like, okay, I didn't see this on this time when I went, but when I came back a few weeks later, now I'm just seeing a whole abundance of it, right? And I was like, that is very interesting. I was like, "So what about the regional and district managers?" I was like, "Do they not care?" She was like, "No, they don't care." She was like, "The only thing they care about is sales and dollars and what didn't get stolen." And I was like, "I can see that. I say less, right? I get that." So here's my thing, Dollar Tree, right? There has to be a better system for consumers to be able to get products. There has to be. Because what I asked her about inventory, I was like, "So how do you guys keep up with the inventory and what's sold and this, that?" She was like, "The inventory is terrible." She said, "They don't keep good track. They just send us stuff." And I was like, "You know what? I can see that because when you go into these stores, you'll see that they just have a lot of certain products and then very little of other." And it's like, so y'all not seeing what's selling and what's not? And it just took me back to, I was like, so what about secret shoppers? Everybody that's on this platform that goes into these stores and shows you video is a potential secret shopper, right? How come you don't have those in all stores? And even the people that you have the paid partnerships with, right? It seems like every store that they go in, they got everything. So are you just picking and choosing the regions that you want to have stuff in? Because if that's the case, I am issuing my complaint for the Midwest Kansas City metro area. I'm complaining, right? I've seen these paid partnerships, people in Texas, Florida, California, New York. You know, it seems like everybody on the coast gets everything and we get nothing. Or it's months after the fact. And it's like, what is that about? I mean, hell, you could reach out to me. I'd be a secret shopper for you. I mean, I would even do it part-time for you because I have a job, but I wouldn't mind a little extra few dollars, that of course I would spend in Dollar Tree. But that's not the point. The point is, we need to figure out a way to do something. We clearly see that you have no inventory structure. I remember many, many moons ago when I did work in retail, how secret shoppers worked. And what would happen is they would go into stores and look for products and made sure that they were on the shelves and the shelves looked nice. And I think it was like 48 hours or 72 hours to see the products or whatnot. And if they didn't see them, somebody had to answer for that. So y'all don't do that no more? What's the problem? I mean, I would never have y'all ask these overworked and underpaid employees to do nothing extra for y'all, which, by the way, y'all need to pay them more. Y'all ain't hurting for no money. It's Dollar Tree. People are going to keep continuously coming to get stuff. Just simply pay your people. But what I am saying, right, is they shouldn't have to withhold products to sell them online to make a few extra dollars if you just pay them. How is that fair for somebody like me who is basically wasting gas going to your stores and I can't find anything? Again, all these paid partnerships that you have, when they go into the stores, they have everything. I haven't seen no one in the KC metro area, in the Midwest, find anything. I've seen a few people maybe in Chicago have some stuff, Other than that, no one's close besides Texas. And Texas is depending on the where in Texas, right? What's the deal, Dollar Tree? We need answers, So on the next real official board meeting that you guys have, that's something y'all need to talk about. Where's a policy for it? I mean, you have people going in the stores making video. Use that to your advantage. Again, I wouldn't mind working for you part-time, going from store to store if I knew I was getting paid for it. I mean, I'm going there anyway. This is out of control, especially when I know I go right when they open, I go on my lunch break, and I go after work. There's no need for me not be able to find any of these products. And when I tell you that I literally go cross state lines and drive to get to these stores, come on. So y'all need to do better. You need to figure it out because it's getting frustrating. And the fact that she said that, and I'm not mad at her for saying that. I'm glad she did. Because not only was she honest, I was feeling that I was wasting my time. And it's frustrating. Again, there's no need for anybody to walk out of a Dollar Tree frustrated. But yet, here I am. Hi, I'm frustrated. Come on. Y'all got to do something. Y'all paying district and regional managers. What are they doing? Because to me, it looks like they're sitting on their asses not doing nothing. And I'm pretty sure you're paying them a lot of money. More than what you're paying the people inside the stores. So tell them to do the job that you're paying them to do. Meeting adjourned.